I'll follow them inbound for 29 or right, I assume.
Cessna 901 Echo, affirmative.
901 Echo.
Long Easy 81 X-ray, runway 29 to right, cleared to land.
Cleared to land 29 right, 81 X-ray.
Cessna 4 Sierra Papa, turn right at Echo and contact ground point 7. Good day, sir.
Right at Echo and ground point 7, 4 Sierra Pop.
Helicopter 0 Alpha Charlie, taxiway Delta, clear for the option.
Taxiway Delta, clear for the option, 0 Alpha Charlie. Alright, so 6,500 feet or 6,700 feet or?
Yeah, 65 is good.
Okay. You want me to jump back on?
Yep.
Okay, I have flight controls.
You have the controls.
Alright, I have controls.
Yeah, now these kind of autos, I really only do, you know, probably should only do with commercial students.
Report information, Sierra, current altimeter 29.
You know, really no reason a private pilot should be going puttering around, or a private student. You know, private pilots can do whatever they want, but if they're a student and, you know, student of the school and everything, they're not going to be going doing OG hovers. It's on the prohibited maneuvers list anyway for heliops, so.
Right.
So it's really not super necessary for us to teach them to them quite yet.
Midfield right downwind, report eastbound. Number 2 for arrival, 29 following a Hawker.
So we'll just slow the airspeed up, and we'll shoot for the number 2 again. So coming through final, start to slow it back down. As we slow down the airspeed, we'll have to lower collective a bit so we don't balloon up in altitude.
Seminole 4, Romeo 4, almost. Fly to a midfield right downwind, runway 29 right, report eastbound.
Seminole 4, Romeo uniform.
So I'm coming on, I'm going to shadow you here, and then you just call it.
I can't remember where we enter at, but.
Right about now.
Okay, we'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Lowering the collective. Rolling down.
Cool.
Keeping that aft cyclic in there.
Cool. So hold it at airspeed off a little bit, because we're obviously still too far out,
Okay.
which is no big deal. Okay, now start to push forward gently.
Okay.
We're going to overshoot our spot probably just a little bit. Maybe not much, though.
Metro Tower, Hawker 4242.
Checking a little bit of collective there at the bottom end.
Right.
Hawker 4242, Metro Tower, runway 29 right, clear to land, number 1.
It's all good.
Leveling and rolling on.
Well done.
4242.
Cool. Again, you know, we overshot just a little bit. We knew that from the entry, though, so that's no big deal.
We're trying to mark my spots.
Pretty good. We got. I mean, and our airspeed was around 20-25, which is cool. Airspeed, anything below 20 knots is going to be inaccurate on this thing anyway. You know, and to get it to absolute 0, probably not super necessary on a practice.
Yeah.
So especially, you know, you get a little bit of wind shear here and there. We've had storms rolling in and out of here. You can get turned around real quick if you're at total 0 airspeed. If you're not right into the wind, again, day like today where it's calm and everything, probably not a big deal, but a misjudgment in the winds, OG hover can turn out really bad. So
definitely, especially at this airport.
Yes.
Port 664 Juliet, no delay.
All right. Now let's go around and actually let's kind of cut back in and teach me a 180.
Expediting takeoff 29 right.
Hawk 4242.
So we want to try to parallel this road right here. That's a good distance.
Okay, we're looking for the
same deal, 6,500 feet, 60 knots.
Helicopter 0 Alpha Charlie, taxiway Delta, cleared for the option.
Taxiway Delta, clear for the option, 0 Alpha Charlie.
Seminole 4,
let's see here.
Seminole 4, Romeo uniform, thank you. Number 2 following a Hawker on a 3-mile final. Report that aircraft following.
Okay, well, this is about as far wide as you want to go in the 300. I usually use this driving range here. I'm kind of shooting right down the middle of the driving range. Since we're wider out here, if you want to shoot for the number 2, right when you enter here, you kind of want to start your turn immediately.
Do you enter a beam your spot?
Yeah, I usually start with that depending on the winds. So we'll enter in 3, 2, 1.
Lowering the collective, aft cyclic right pedal, RPM down to 2,000.
All right, so start your turn here.
Start my turn, increasing a little bit of collective there.
Enter a midfield downwind for runway.
And then you're just keeping an eye on your spot. Airspeed RPM, spot, airspeed RPM, spot. We're coming through the bottom of the turn here. One last look at these. They're looking pretty good. And we're all the way outside, glancing in occasionally to look at the RPM. Everything's looking good.
Checking a little bit of aft cyclic first.
Well done. And that was because the RPMs are on the low side, leveling right on the number 2. So that was perfect.
Gotcha.
Now let's do that same thing. I'm going to be on the controls and you're going to teach it to me.
Cessna 901
Sounds
Echo,
good.
flying east, you'll call my base.
Cool. Everything's in the green. We got fuel, no lights.
Seminole 4 uniform is looking at the Hawker.
Seminole 4 Romeo uniform, runway 29 right, clear to land. Correction, clear touch and go, make right traffic.
Right traffic, 29 right, touch and go, Seminole 4 uniform.
Tower 0 Alpha Charlie's on the go.
After 0 Alpha Charlie, taxiway Delta, clear for the option.
Delta clear for the option, 0 Alpha Charlie. right, so, you know, same thing again. We're doing a 180 auto. And then you kind of saw the distance that we had from the runway there. That's kind of what we're shooting for. 6,500 feet, 60 knots. Once we get a BMR spot, we'll start our entry. So we'll get established in that descent first, then we'll start our turn, our 180 turn. And, you know, you saw just like in the 90s in that 180, anytime you're making a turn, you're pumping that collective up. And then just that's part of your scan a little more often, you know, because we're airspeed, RPM outside. So in that turn, you're kind of looking at your spot, looking at your RPM.
Land, 29er right.
All right.
I have other traffic in sight.
And, you know, I flared with cyclic first last time because the RPM was just a touch low.
Right base, runway 29 right.
So now I'm going to get back a little closer to the runway here. Awesome. Still got my climb, and then you'll be on the entry this time.
Just a hair left pedal here.
Sorry.
Okay, 22 Romeo Alpha, Metro.
You'll be on the entry this time, and through the turn, and then I'll jump on and grab the controls there.
Okay.
After the turn. So just remember to check that collective there in the turn. And maintain your 60 knots all the way through there. Cool.
4547 Echo.
Light Sport 64 Juliet.
All right, so this distance right here is kind of what we're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not super critical that they keep their airspeed at 60 necessarily in the turn because it's semi-inaccurate, but we'll talk about that in a second. Okay, I have the controls.
You have controls?
I have controls. We'll enter in 3, 2, 1.
Lowering the collective a little bit faster there. That was me helping you out.
Okay. Metro Tower,
Alright.
22 Romeo Alpha.
Establishing the turn. Establishing the descent. We'll start a turn. Okay, check that collective up there.
822 Romeo Alpha, Metro Tower, affirmative. Enter in midfield,
little less
right
turn,
downwind,
shallow
runway
that
29
out.
right.
Alright. Roll that throttle on about 2,000 there. Alright, I'm jumping on controls.
Alright, you have controls.
Cessna 2 Romeo
Alright,
Alpha.
RPM's just a touch low. I'm playing with cyclic first.
Cessna
Waiting out that forward speed. Leveling.
8.3 to the north.
Bring power back in.
Cessna 2 Romeo Alpha, roger.
Cool. Right on the number 2, that's good. Obviously we're a little bit high, that's good. You know, I mean, that's okay because, you know, it was obviously screwed up the whole way through, so, you know, do whatever you got to do to make it safe.
Where are you going today, sir?
So, what I do on that one?
Alright, on the initial, you need to lower the collective a little bit faster, and I kind of came on and helped you lower that a little bit faster. Because when we're in an auto, we don't want to be chilling with the RPM low and a ton of pitch in the blades.
Okay.
All right. And then just a little, you were kind of tight on your turn there, a little steep.
Okay.
Or were you though? I mean,
yeah, no, I mean, it's fine. It was too steep. More than too steep, I was diving. If the steeper you make it, you should try to keep the blades flat so you don't dive bomb through the turn. And, you know, the students on that, maybe, you know, he's trying to keep 60, like you said, try to keep 60 knots through the whole way. So he's making a steep turn. The steeper the turn you are, the weirder the air hits the pitot tube. So that's going to drop off. So they're going to push forward to try to compensate.
Maybe not say 60 knots through the turn. Just don't even worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, you can say, you know, watch your airspeed through the turn, but brief them about, you know, why it will vary. They're like, well, I'll show you on this one too. Did we already call him to go? Okay.
They've been talking.
350.
Go for it.
Tower 0 Alpha Charlie's on downwind, Delta.
Helicopter 0 Alpha Charlie, thank you. Taxiway Delta, cleared for the option.
Delta's clear for the option, 0 Alpha Charlie.
But we're just going to shoot for,
the end of the runway.
Yeah, we'll shoot for the run-up area here. Okay, I got controls.
Alright, you have flight controls?
I have flight controls.
Alright, so
I'm going to scoot in just a little bit, just simulating, you know. Can I get the trim there?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You have trim?
I have the trim.
Alright, so just like last time, a little quicker on that collective lowering. And
901 Echo, turn right at Echo.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, lowering the collective, half cyclic right pedal.
Okay, so
down to 2,000.
see, now if I keep this turn semi-flat,